let you know all the little tears gon' come and go. Baby, just gotta make up your mind that every little thing's gonna be alright.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I am just going to be having a bit of a catch up, just kind of speaking. I don't really have a plan for this video and I've not like written anything down that I want to mention. I'm just going to talk and we're just going to see where it goes. I just feel like I need to have a bit of a catch up and I need to just talk and just get everything off of my chest. So I'm doing it through this video. So it's not going to be the most exciting video you've ever seen. It's not going to be the most jolly, upbeat, positive video you've ever seen. So please don't be expecting that. But yeah, I just wanted to have a catch up basically. If you're new here, hi, my name is Zoe, welcome to my channel. Hit that subscribe button because I am uploading a lot more now we are in lockdown and I have nothing else to do. And if you want to just become part of my little family, part of my hashtag onion ring crew, then hit that subscribe button. So last night Boris Johnson announced that we were all going to be put into a national lockdown. Not really a big shock, and nothing has really changed for me because I was in tier 4 anyway, and tier 4 is basically a lockdown, so not a lot has changed. The schools have finally closed, which I'm so happy about because I feel like they've needed to close for the longest time now and Boris has finally done it, so I'm really happy about that and hopefully that'll get everything under control again. But it is a very shit situation for everyone. I feel like in the first lockdown, at the start of it, I was actually feeling quite positive and I was like, okay, I'm going to use this time to focus on my YouTube and, you know, sort out my room, focus on myself, get stuff done. And then I always had like an end goal. And then the lockdown in November wasn't too bad because it was like Alton Towers Gardens was still open and like it wasn't as tough and as restrictive as the first lockdown. And now we are in the third lockdown, and this is kind of like the one back in March. You can't really like leave your house or anything, and I'm kind of scared for this lockdown because like in the last lockdown at the start I was positive, and then as the weeks kind of went by, I like the positivity just kind of drained out of me, and then like by the end of it, like I wasn't in a very good place. And I really don't want to go back to that same place during this lockdown. But I am, you know, just trying to stay positive. I just think it's important to talk about like some of the low moments that I have in my life because I did my 2020 montage video thing. It's like my favourite video I have ever done. Please go and check it out if you haven't already. It will be like on the end card of this video. But it's like my favourite video I have ever done and I put so much time and effort and tears and patience into that video. And I'm really happy with the end result. And it's almost at like 50 likes, which is crazy for me. So yeah, please go and check out that video because it's like my favourite one I've ever done. And that video was a lot of like the good moments in 2020. 2020 was weird because it was like the best year of my life, but it was also the worst. But I just didn't capture a lot of the worst moments actually on camera. And I would normally sort of maybe capture some of the lower moments on my second vlogging channel, which I am coming back to, by the way, so I'll link it down below. Yeah, usually I would capture the sort of lower moments on that channel instead, but I kind of just abandoned that channel last year and I didn't really upload onto it. So it meant that every time I had sort of a low moment, I'm not really going to want to vlog it anyway. And yeah, you know, nobody saw it or like whatever. So from the 2020 montage thing, it looked like my 2020 was like perfect and, you know, I didn't have shit going on, I didn't have any down moments or whatever. That couldn't be further from the truth. I had so much going on behind the camera that I just didn't show. Like, I don't share everything about my life with you guys. I don't, you know, you guys only know probably like 10% of actually what goes on in my life. Like, you don't know the other like 90%. And as much as I do want to like keep it off camera, I do think it is important to like show some of it as well, especially like now, because like I am feeling so down and so low at the moment. I don't have a shit life like at all. Like, my life is actually really good, you know. I have a roof over my head, I'm with my family. When all this is over, I'm gonna be able to go out and go to theme parks, I'm gonna be able to travel, like, you know, I don't have a shit life. But just because, you know, just because I kind of have everything doesn't mean that I am gonna be happy all the time. And it's like, you know, I still have shit going on behind the camera. I have so much going on like in my head, and yeah, you know. So just because someone is sharing so many high moments, it doesn't mean that they are feeling like that all the time. I just feel like very drained and tired all the time, and just like really low and like really negative. And I hate this. Like, I hate just waking up at I can't even speak. I wake up every day and I'm like, I don't see the point in my life at the moment. Like, I feel like I just don't have like a purpose. I don't have anything to like work towards. I don't have like an end goal. I feel like I just can't see an end to like anything in my life. I feel like coronavirus is always just going to be like in lockdown, then out of lockdown, back to some sort of normality, back into a lockdown again, and just like in and out of lockdowns all the time. And it's like so frustrating. And then, you know, I have like one major thing that's like going on, and like my closest friends will like know about it because I like talk about it all the time, and I feel like they get really annoyed with me like mentioning it all the time. But yeah, it's, you know, it's always on my mind and it won't get out of my mind, so therefore I mention it like all the time. And I just feel like that's never gonna like, it's hard to, I don't want to say what it is like out loud. I just have very strong feelings that are never gonna go away, basically. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to go into it. I think I'm also just like really scared to see what this year is gonna throw at me. But I try and not think about the future too much. I feel like the future is like a very scary place, so I just kind of take each day as it comes, and I try and stay present and live in the moment. But yeah, you know, the future just scare me. Like, everyone's getting older, and yeah, life is getting scary. But yeah, right now, like, I just have no motivation to do anything. Like, it took me so long to just get out of bed this morning because I was like, I'm so tired, I just want to sleep all day, I just want to hide away from everything. And I just don't see the point. I don't see the point in any of this, because it's like we could go back to normal by like February, and then we're back into another lockdown again. So it's like, I don't know, I just don't see like the light at the end of any of this. And then I also don't see the light at the end, or the end of anything that's going on personally. So I feel I'm just in this like hole that I need to try and dig myself out of. This like hole of negativity. I just don't see like the point in anything at the moment. So but I want to though. I want to get out of bed early in the morning. I want to go for a walk every day. I want to work towards YouTube, you know, I want to like do stuff. It's just finding the motivation to do it, which I am lacking in a lot right now. I don't think I've ever felt this like unmotivated in my entire life. all I live for is theme parks and Ariana Grande, but like mainly theme parks. They are like the only reason that I'm here. And I think the fact that they are closed and like we can't travel anywhere, we can't go and stay in a hotel, we can't go to theme parks, I feel like this massive part of me has just been like ripped out. And I think until I get that back, I feel like I'm not going to get my motivation back. But like I need my motivation because I do love YouTube. Like I love it so much. I love filming, I love editing, I love all of it. And like I did a live stream last night and I'm so glad that I did it, because before I went onto the live stream I was like, I'm just going to cancel it. Like I'm just not going to do it because I'm not okay at the moment. Like I don't want to do it. But then I just did it and I'm so glad that I did, because it cheered me up. A few people said that it cheered them up. It gave us all a distraction for a few hours. Like it was great and I really loved it. So I'm definitely doing more live streams throughout lockdown. But yeah, I lost my like original point. But yeah, you know, like I love doing YouTube. So it's really frustrating for me that I have no motivation at the moment. But I do want to get back on it, and it gives me a distraction from everything. Like gives me a distraction from my head, it gives me a distraction from corona, you know, and like all of that. But then I also feel like I love vlogging, and you know, I love going to theme parks and being different and like cinematic and artistic and whatever. And like I've now got Final Cut Pro, which is like crazy. And I feel like I can't really get the best out of that until I go to a theme park and vlog. So like it's just so frustrating, and like, I just want to go back to normal. I think like everyone can relate to this, but like I miss my friends so much. Like in Derby, the only friends that I have is Kaya, and then everyone else just lives really far away from me. I guess Jess is kind of local as well. But obviously, you know, I can't go to Kaya's house. Jess lives in Nottingham, so that's a completely different city. Everyone else that I love lives so far away from me, and it is so frustrating not being able to see them. I feel like I'm someone that definitely, like, I need reassurance, I need support, I need to be around all of my favourite people. And I think the fact that I can't do that right now, like, I feel like obviously that isn't helping, or like I just need to be around like all of my favourite people. I think that's pretty much everything on how I'm like feeling right now. Yeah, so hopefully things will get better in my brain. But I just need motivation. That is all I need. I mean, I need other things as well, but obviously the main thing I need is motivation. So I'm going to try and find that, and I just need like a point of why to get up and like why to get out of bed in the morning. So I hope you're all okay. Obviously it's quite difficult on everyone. I'm not like complaining about there being a lockdown, because I've wanted there to be a lockdown for like a month now, I'd say, since cases started rising. I feel like everyone has just been screaming for a lockdown. I'm not like complaining, it's just really tough and heavy, and it's, you know, it's a lot for like a lot of people. So yeah, like just want to put that out there. I'm not complaining, it's just a really tough thing for like everyone to deal with. So like future plans for my channel, I honestly have no idea. I need to like sit down and just be like, right, okay, these are the videos that I want to film, this is the route I want to go down with my channel, how do I make this happen, what do I do? Because I just have no idea what to film. I feel like I have loads of ideas, but I want to make them like different, because a lot of them are just sit down in front of a camera and talk. But I want to make them more exciting, I want to make them different, but I don't know how. So I kind of need to like figure out what I'm doing. If there's any videos that you guys want me to do, please do let me know, because I am struggling to think of ideas at the moment. And then it's also, again, the motivation thing, finding the motivation to film them. I do have a mukbang going up with Jess soon. We filmed this before lockdown, before tier 4 and everything, so don't like come for me for leaving my house. This was before lockdown, so I do have that going up, but then after that I have no idea like what to film or anything, so if you guys have any ideas at all, please do let me know. I also don't want to run out of ideas either. Like, I don't want to upload like twice a week and then 4 weeks into it completely run out of ideas, but then I do want to be uploading content on the regular, so it's like I'm in this like, I'm really just stuck. I feel like I'm just at a standstill with everything. Everything is just like stopped and it feels really weird. My battery just died, so if like the angle or anything has changed, I'm really sorry. I can't seem to get my camera like in the right place anymore, so I'm really sorry if anything has changed. Yeah, I feel like I've kind of said everything. I feel better now. I've got everything like off of my chest. Like, I've talked to like my friends and everything, but I feel like actually just saying it out loud and, you know, just having a cry and everything, like, I do feel a bit better. But yeah, I don't know, I just need to figure out what I'm doing with my life, where I'm going. I need to try and find a light at the end of all of this, and just try and get my positivity back. I'm really lucky in this lockdown because it's like I have friends during this lockdown that I didn't have in the first lockdown, so I feel like I have a really good support system around me, and I'm very grateful for that. And if anyone feels like alone or they need someone to talk to, please message me. Like, I'm only a message away. I'm the worst person for advice, but if you just want to talk to someone, then like, I am here. Please, like, don't be scared to message me or anything. Like, I completely understand where you're coming from, so please do send me a message. I feel like we just need to all look out for each other and be kind to each other, and just, you know, just check up on everyone, and just like make sure that we're all doing okay, and also talk as well. Like, don't bottle anything in. So yeah, I feel like I've kind of said everything that I need to say. I'm not doing this video for like sympathy or like anything. Like, I don't want any of that. I just needed to get everything off of my chest. Hopefully this is my comeback and I can return bigger and better, and we can get to 2,000 subscribers this year, maybe. I don't know, we're really far away from that, so maybe not. But yeah, if you guys have any video ideas, please do let me know. Please go and check out my second channel. It's just me like vlogging a bit more of my personal life, so I'll link it down below. It will also be on the end card. Please go and check that out. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I hope you're all doing okay. Please just follow the rules, just stay at home unless you have to go out for like anything essential. And we will hopefully all get through this together, and we can all get back to doing what we love and going to theme parks and living our normal lives again. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
We're gonna be alright, 'cause ain't nobody